Hi everyone, Graham here, eventually, with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. I've got some big news for you as well. And what else have we got? We've got free cash giveaways, all to do with We Share Abundance. So what's We Share Abundance? Well, it's a cloud nation, an emerging nation. We've been around almost 5 years, putting in solid foundations so that we can be here for many generations to come. And we're now expanding our economy, and that'll improve the liquidity and the value of our currency, benefiting all our members because they all hold our currency because we give it to them absolutely free every month. And lost my track. Anybody can become a citizen. All you do is come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's all there is to it. There's no fee, there's no obligation. We are also a non-separatist community. That means we don't separate people into groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what their gender is, how much money they've got or not got, how well educated they are, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community. And so all of equal value. We have a little affirmation that helps us with that ideology in a moment. But first, we'll have a little prayer, a very, very short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but that bliss that is always with you, that joy, inner joy. And it's something that you can't buy. You can only get it through loving service to other people. And the great thing about being of loving service to other people is the more people you serve, the more you put into that service, the more you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will flow to you. You won't have to stress out chasing after money or doing anything extremely arduous. Just go about life being a loving, caring person and sharing hope and abundance with people. And your life will change so much for the better. Okay, we'll have that short prayer and affirmation in a moment, but let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. A lot of people watch the recordings because 7 p.m. London time isn't a good time for everybody. But we do have quite a few people in. I can see we've got Ron in from Amsterdam, Holland. We've got Peter from the Cameroon, been pushed into second place on the comments. We've got Mary in from Chicago, USA. We've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. We've got Ed from Holland. We've got Carl Lucas from New Zealand, Norman from Doncaster, England, Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Richard from Devon in England, Bozina from Scotland, capital of Scotland, in fact, Edinburgh. So let's get started right away, seeing as I am late. We'll have that little prayer affirmation, and I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right. We've got Nanki up in from Nigeria as well. Good. I have numbers for you. Let me get those out of the way before I forget to do them. Find the magnifying glass. There we go. We have an increase of 64 in the 777 plan to 33,172, an increase of 8 in our registered members to 51,066, an increase of 19 in our active members to 3,145, an increase of 4 in the paid members of the Sharehope plan to 555, and we logged into Multiply Weezer, got a revenue share of about 90 cents, which took us up to $10,669.26 in the bonus pool. No change in the membership base there. If you've got any questions, of course, do pop them in the comments section and we'll do our best to answer them. Deborah just saying amen. Okay. Right. We've had the developers back in and they had a discussion about what kind of logic to use within the Sharehope plan, and they've gone through it all and come up with what I expected. And so we will be having the latest and most powerful logic running that program as we rewrite it. And of course, as we rewrite it, it's going to simplify it because it's going to bring both matrices together, and it's in a pretty unique way. I don't think it's ever been done before, although I have suggested it to other people. But it will mean that you're going to make more money, basically. It'll be easier to see, and particularly free members will be able to get up the rankings much faster than they could using the oldest or the existing system. It's not the old system yet, it's the existing system. The existing system is still very good, it's very powerful, and we've got people coming in now quite steadily, and it's just that we can improve it. And seeing as we decided we're going to write the code again ourselves anyway, so that we own it and we've got access to every part of it, then we might as well do the upgrade, and we're going to make it much better for you. There's other things that I've had Vishal doing as well, and Devyani has been working on the mal, and she reckons she'll have the front end all finished this week. But I might need to take her off it for a while. I'm not quite sure how long. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think, but I've been working on the blueprint. I'm calling it the WeShare Abundance Success Blueprint, and it's going to have a feeder in there for Vibe. And today I did speak with Megan earlier on today. It was night there. She's up half the night, you know. It was, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning or something when I was speaking to her. I just need a little bit of clarification on a couple of points before I finalize what I'm going to show you tonight. But I think you'll like it. It's very, very powerful. So we'll be doing a screen share on that in a moment. I'm not going to show you the matrix, but I'm going to show you well, you'll see it. You'll see it in a moment. I've not heard from Ram and I've not heard from Mo. I need to chase them up tomorrow, but I've been really busy. But I did manage to drop in to the Vibe presentation at 5 p.m. London time. I didn't get in at 5 o'clock. It was about 5:30 when I got in, and I was working on other things while I was listening anyway. But there was a guy on there, very impressed with him. I can't remember his name, but he was telling his story and about how he got started and how he's, I mean, he wasn't talking really about how he's grown in stature personally, but it came out in his talk and in the questions that were asked and things like that. And it was really, really good. I really enjoyed listening to him. If you get the chance, I suggest you watch the replay of that. It will be posted on I'm not sure whether it goes on an official YouTube channel or whether it goes on the Megan and Ryan YouTube channel. I'll find out. But it's well worth your time. A lot of really good knowledge in there from the guy. He was a barber, and somebody roped him into a multi-level marketing thing, and he didn't really understand it, and it cost him $500, and he did nothing with it really, basically, for a year. And then somebody dragged him off to a meeting, and he got there, and he started to see what it was about, and it changed his life. And he's no longer a barber, of course, but he's a very interesting guy to listen to. So if you get the chance, I would watch the replay. Who else have we got in? We've got what happened to multiple income streams from 25 to 7? Yeah, I ripped a load of them out the other day because you can put in your own for as long as you're an Easy Team Builder member. You can add in 3 of your own, and I thought a lot of what we had in there were redundant. They weren't really that good, and there might be more disappearing before long. So the important ones at the moment are in there, but yeah, I just took a load out because there will be more as people put their own opportunities in there. So if there's something that you wanted to remain in there and it's not there, add it in, and all your people will see it in exactly the same way as they would have seen it anyway. It's just that I thought admin had far too many things in there and it was too big. And a lot of them had changed drastically from when we put them in. Things like iHub, I don't even know what that is now. It was something that it definitely isn't anymore. So I've not had a chance to find out what it is and what it's about. So I just thought, take it out. If anybody wants these programs back in, you've got a chance to put 3 of them back in your own for your own network, for your own downline. Okay, we've got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria. We've got Ali in. When will withdrawal resume? And they're ongoing all the time, Ali. I don't know what you mean by that. Create new token on. Let me get my glasses on. I can't read it properly. Create new token on Waves for WeShare. No, we don't use Waves anymore. So no is the answer to that. The ShareHope token is on the Binance Smart Chain, but at the moment, because there are some difficulties with people transferring tokens out and back in again. They're not difficulties for the people, they're not difficulties with the system, but I'm not happy with the recording of it, and I've got an ongoing ticket with MetaMask about it, and we've not got it resolved yet. Once it is resolved, you'll be able to withdraw your ShareHope tokens if you want to, but most people convert them into USDT anyway. Okay. Right. What else? Yeah. Now, unfortunately, Megan's best friend passed away just after I'd been talking to her. And so she's taking a little bit of a break. So I can't really get confirmation on a few matters that I had sort of discussed in principle with her. But I think we're there. I think it's right. I'm going to show you now because I think you'll like it. So it is the blueprint. It's a little bit more than just a feeder plan for Vibe, and it's $10, but it's an amazing value. Let me show you if I can find it. Let me get it up here. Have I got it here? Yeah. Okay. As I say, this is a Word document. I'm not going to. I wonder if I can make it bigger for you just before we do. How do I do that? I don't know how to do it. Search. No, I don't know how to do it. So you're going to have to live with it as it is. Where are we? I want to do a screen share for this. I'm not going to make the document available to you because it may change. I'm hoping it won't, but I need to wait till Megan is back working. So screen share. Here we are. Now, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it or not, but it just headed up We Share Abundance, or WSA, Success Blueprint Compensation Plan and Benefits. Price $10 monthly. Now there are things here, or there are things not here that we will be doing. We will be running a, I'm not quite sure how often, but we will be doing a Zoom call for people to help you refer people. So all you've got to do really is get them on the call, and then we'll take it from there, answer any questions, and get them to get started. So it'll make it simple for you, and it'll make it simple for duplication. So the plan is based on an expanding 3x3 matrix. So just to explain that very briefly, a 3x3 matrix means it goes 3 wide and 3 deep. So on your first level, you would have 3, second level, you would have 9, and the third level, you would have 27. And that is a 3x3 matrix, but we're going to allow it to expand to unlimited width, but we're going to really be concentrating on getting everybody to 7 people. So it'll become a 7x3 matrix. Or if everybody expands, it become a 7x7 matrix. So why 7? Well, 7 gets you to the top level in Vibe. 7 referrals, and everything else in here will make sure that you get there. But you will need to get 7 referrals. Now, you don't have to get them all at once. And in fact, we are going to make sure that, first of all, you fill your 3x3 matrix, because you can't expand it until that matrix is filled. And the best way to do that is by working with your people. So you find 3 yourself, and then you work with them to help them find 3, and you teach them how to do that. And that way you get that duplication going, and it fills the matrix, and then you can go on and find another 1 person, and you just work with 1 person at a time, and you will then have another 3 that, that person gets, and you'll be working, helping them to do the same with those 3 and so on. And each time you'll be able to expand it. So here we go. It says once you have 9 on level 2, you receive, no, I've missed a bit, sorry. The plan is based on the expanding matrix. I've told you that. Refer one person, just one person, the first person you refer, and you'll receive $100 into your ShareHope Trust Fund. And that'll either activate your pools if you've not activated them, particularly good for a new member. It'll get them into all 6 pools. And if you have activated them, you'll just get $100 into your ShareHope Trust Fund. And just one person that you referred, you will also receive 1 year's access to the Easy Team Builder. And that, as you know, is $9.75 normally. Now, if you're going to join this and you're already in the Easy Team Builder, we will have it programmed so that your price won't be $10. It'll be a fraction less, because that $9.75 is spread over 12 months and it's about 18 or 19 cents or something like that. So to be fair, we're going to knock it off your monthly. So your monthly is going to be $9.80 or something like that instead of $10 if you're already in the Easy Team Builder. Okay, so that's how we're going to handle that part. So that's just getting one person, and you've already got benefits there of $110, and it's only cost you $10. And we want you in the Easy Team Builder because we're getting ready to get that recruitment tool available, and I think that'll help a lot of people find new referrals. Okay. Once you have 9 on level 2, so that's 3 getting 3, we're going to put $1,000 into your US dollar wallet, and that'll get transferred to your ShareHope Trust Fund. And that, once again, helps particularly new people, because if they are in the Easy Team Builder and they get $1,000 withdrawal, and they don't have $1,000 in their account, they're going to lose out. So we want to make sure that that's there. So it's another $1,000 worth of value. Now, once you're on, you've filled the matrix. That means you've got 27 on level 3. 3, 9, 27. You get paid into the Vibe matrix with the top package. And this is not only a valuable product, but it also enters you into the Vibe matrix and allows you to earn referral commissions as well on all the people that are in your levels 1 and 2 here in the blueprint. Because as they follow you in, they'll be at that same package, and you'll get $40 for the people that are on your first level. That's those 3 people that were on your level 1 in the matrix. And you're going to get $20 for all those 9 people that are on your second level. And so you're going to get $300 a month in recurring commissions from Vibe once you have filled this matrix, just 3, 9, 27. Of course, it'll happen as the other people follow you through. It doesn't happen as soon as you get into the matrix, but as those people follow you through, then yeah, you'll be on $300 a month recurring commissions, and your monthly fees will be paid from the monthly subscriptions that we have for this feeder plan. But once you've filled your 3x3 matrix, you can open up another leg and expand it to 4 wide. And after filling level 3, after filling after filling 3 on level 2 and 9 on level 3, because you'll only have 1 on level 1, you'll help him get 3 on level 2 and those three get 3, and they'll be on your next level. And so when you've done that, you've just got that to duplicate down through those 3 levels. You'll get another 80. You'll get, I say another. You'll receive $80 a month, and you will then be able to open another leg. So every time you complete a leg, you can open an additional leg, and each leg is going to be worth $80 a month to you, just based on that 139. Now, of course, in addition to that, you'll be adding $100 a month in tier 1 and tier 2 commissions from Vibe as these people get into the Vibe matrix. And I'm not talking about matrix commissions here at all at the moment. We're just talking about their referral commission. They incorrectly call it a fast start commission, but it's a referral commission. It's ongoing, it's every month. And so you'll get an extra $100 there. So for just that extra one person that you've introduced, it's going to be worth $180 a month for you. So that's on top of your $300 that you're already getting. You're on $480 now. And each completed leg will do the same. It'll add another $80 and $100, another $180. So how many legs do you want? Each earning you a total of $180 a month, ignoring the Vibe matrix commissions. But it gets even better, because if everybody expands their matrix, they don't have to, but why wouldn't they? So when they expand it all to 4 legs, you've got now got a 4x3 matrix, and your commissions actually jump from $80 a month to $500 a month, plus your Vibe referral commissions, which are about $480 now. So you've got an extra nearly $1,000 in there for that one person that extra that everybody introduces. They've got to fill that 3x3 first, and then they can add that extra one in, fill that leg. And as everybody does that, it's adding this money into you. Now imagine if everybody expands to 5 legs, it jumps to a commission of $1,000 a month, with Vibe commissions of $700 a month. This is all for this one $10 a month plan. Now, understand that the idea is to get you and everybody else to 7 legs, because that is going to max out your ranking in the Vibe plan. It will take you to that top level, and the matrix commission there, the compensation plan, will build in time to well over $400,000 a month. That's the potential of that matrix in Vibe. Okay, but you've got to get those 7 people. Once you've got those 7 people and you've got this working, you're qualified for that commission, that compensation from the matrix, and it'll gradually grow to that huge potential. It's over 400,000 a month, and that's include, added onto everything. But just from our plan, once you get to 6 legs, you'll be getting $1,800 in commission, and you'll be getting $960 in just referral commissions from Vibe. So you'll be up to $2,760 a month. And once you get up to 7 legs, it'll pay you $2,900 in commission, plus $1,260 from Vibe every month. So you're looking at over $4,000 a month once you've got those 7 people in. Now you can go beyond that, but we're trying to get everybody to 7. You might want to say, okay, 7's enough for me, boom. But that's ideally what we're trying to do, is get everybody to get to that 7 level. And that is going to make you this sort of income. So the door to success is wide open here for you. But it's your choice to walk through and commit to a $10 a month subscription and helping just 7 ambitious people like yourself do the same as yourself. And that is going to be our blueprint for success. And I hope that that excites you a little bit. And I've lost the, here we go. So there we are. That is basically what I've been working on. As I say, I spent some time with Megan today, earlier on. It was about 6 o'clock here or something like that. It's been midnight, but we spent quite a long time talking. So I just need to confirm a few details from Megan, and then I want also to have an API built by them, and she knows that I want that. She's not agreed to it yet, where we'll automatically just put people in. You will join Vibe through the downline builder, so you will be in the in Vibe as a member through the downline builder, and then as you hit that level 3 of 3, you know, just that 3,927, boom, we're going to pay your plan. Now you may want to pay it before then, and if you do, if we've got the API, it'll let us know that it's already paid, and instead you'll get it as a commission. If we don't have the API, I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it, but I'm optimistic that we will be able to put the API together. We've got Ashanali saying share Rayan link webinar. I don't know what the link is. If you go to our Telegram group, there are links there for all the YouTube channels and everything in there. Can I get it easily? Where are we? Read all the calls, that won't help. Vibe overview. Vibe's official YouTube channel, I guess that would be the one. Let me paste that in here. Whether it's there already or not, I don't know. They may want to edit some things out of it or whatever. But that is their official YouTube channel, excuse me. So that is that is what I've been working on. Now, of course, that'll need to be developed, and we won't launch it until we do have the development in. If we can get the API, that'll make things a lot better, because we'll just link it all in directly. If you already have the package, I mean, you might already have it, because by the time we get rocking and rolling with this, you won't perhaps have had time to build your matrix. And you may want to have grabbed some of the commissions that are going to be already available to you when they launch. But we've got a little bit of time left yet. I think they're launching on February 17th. Also, the free registrations are going to go on until the 16th, I believe. That's what Megan told me. And she told me that that's what's going to happen. Okay, so there you go. So that's your updates on Vibe and on our blueprint. Of course, it's also going to put people into your Easy Team Builder matrix, and that will be additional income. And the whole thing is going to work nicely. I am considering also that commissions can be funneled into some of our other plans. So when you get that first $80, it may be that it goes in, or some of it will go into other plans if you're not in them and this sort of thing. But essentially, that is how it'll work, and we'll get it all put together. And I believe that we'll get Megan's support for it, and so people will be able to use it. But I'm not sure. She might want people just to get to work in the way that she works, which is the old networking thing of just getting somebody to watch a video and then getting on a three-way call with them, just saying, I want you to talk to somebody that knows all about it properly. And then they do that and they duplicate it down through. And it's a good system. But we're going to do it through the blueprint. We're going to do it with a Zoom call, and I don't know. We'll do it probably once a week or something like that. Okay. Right. What else? Better give some money away, haven't we? Hey? Don't want to miss out on that. So let me find random.org. I've not set that up yet, but I think we should have the site open. And I'll just refresh it so it's not got any numbers in. And okay, we've got random.org there. So let me do a screen share. I'm only going to pick a couple to tonight. Window, random.org, share. Okay, so here we are at random.org, and we've not started it yet. It's definitely going to be 2. And I can't remember how many we've got in the spreadsheet, but I'll have a look now. 2543. 2543. Okay. So now when we click on generate, we're going to get a number. It could be 2, could be 2543, could be any number in between. And we're going to pick 2 numbers, and they will get whatever, up to $150 in free cash. So here's the first one. Click, boom. Need these again. I think it's 1636, but I better check. Yeah, it is 1636. So let me enter that in the spreadsheet. 1636, and we're going to do another one. 1664. So we can stop sharing now. 1664. Right, both well down the list. So let me now share the spreadsheet, and we can find out who they are together. Okay, so here we are, 1636 and 1664. And that's going to need to be a bit wider, isn't it? Right, 1636. 1636. Copy. Go back up the top. Pop that in there. And make it bigger so we can see who they are. Okay. And then in 1664. 1664. And back up the top. And there we are. Those are our winners. Showbiz for Real and Arafat 001. And their sponsors, provided they are in the list here, Ekaton Synergies and Friendlies. Okay. And they're both going to be $60 because they are not in Poverty Crusher, Sharehold, Poor Easy Team Builder. So I'll put a dollar sign up there. And there we go. Let me save that so that I don't lose it, because we've got to pay them out. Okay. So that's it. Let's get back to the app. We've got Don Wilson in from Canada, Vancouver Island. He's missed everything. But there we are. It is worth watching the replay, Don, the recording or whatever it's called, and checking out what we're doing with that blueprint. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be really, really exciting. Okay, God bless you all. Get out there. Start sharing love and abundance. You know, you're going to get a lot of no's in this when you're getting people, you know, just asking people to look at your link or look at a video, or, you know, you share a page with them that you like. And some people say, yeah, okay, and they'll take it, and they, you know, they won't bother. Some people will say okay, and some people will say no, and some people will actually do it. It's all about numbers, really. The more people you ask, the more no's you're going to get, but you're always going to get a few yeses in amongst them. And really, how many do you need? 7. You'll be top tier in the Vibe Matrix, and you can change people's lives, you know. Don't matter what they are, what they do. Most people would like more time in their more time to do what they want to do, and that is one of the biggest things that you can sell to people, you know, because they can be quite successful. I've known quite often, you know, people like doctors and surgeons and dentists getting involved in implants. They're not getting involved in it because they need the money, because they're making good money. They're getting involved in it because it takes a lot of their time to make that money, and they'd rather spend their time doing other things. And so they're looking at it and they say, well, okay, if it works, if I could replace my income with this, or you know, then I've always got that to fall back on if I want to, but I can do what I want to do. And that, for a lot of people, is their hot button. But one good way of, if you're talking to people, you know, you can always bring up in the situation, you can always say, you know, I've been thinking, how much extra would I need to really change my life and make it a better life? Not giving up what I'm doing now or anything, but just to make it a little bit easier. Um, and I thought I would probably need, and then you can give them a figure. And you say, have you ever thought about it? How much do you think you'd need if, to be really, sort of comfortable extra? When they give you a figure, you say, oh, great. What would you be doing with that extra money? What would it do? What would you like to do? Because what they tell you then is what they want. That's their hot button. It might be travel. It might be send the kids to a different school. It might be buy a new car. But once you've got them thinking about what they, if they had an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month or whatever it is, then you can ask them, yeah, well, great. What would you do with it? And they'll tell you. And then you can say, well, this can get it for you. If you want to take a look at it, I'm serious. It can get you that money without impacting on what you're doing now and without it taking up a lot of your time. And it can get you that money and probably a little bit more. It doesn't matter whether they've said $100 or $1 million, because it's all the same. It's the same package that you're selling, and whatever they want is possible. And the only ceiling is the glass ceiling that you have on how much you think you're worth. Okay, so there you go. So I'm gone. I'm done for today. I'll be back here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Until then, talk to people. Okay, help them out. Share love and abundance. Go the extra mile. Be of loving service. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Yeah, come on in.